we had 3 sophomores come back, and Derek Jameson started every game for us. I expect him to be a low major to mid major recruit this year. He's a kid that has gone through the wars, played a lot of minutes, and I think he's gotten better from last year. Tyrese and Roy both played a lot of minutes last year coming off the bench. They're both going to be fighting for starting spots right now, but those are guys that you can't coach experience, and those guys are a year older, and they definitely have the leg up on a lot of guys because they've been through our program, but they actually emphasize academically and athletically what we're looking for. It was just one of those years that there was a ton of talent around Toledo in Northwest Ohio. We got the 2 kids from Lima, McQuavius Wilson and Rico Stafford. Those are 2 kids that come in from a state runner-up team. Coach Q does a phenomenal job down in Lima coaching them. They play extremely hard, and they're really tough. Both those kids should be in the top 10 playing rotation. We got Manny Durnan, who's going to be transferring in, ran track the last few years. And we also have his brother Mason, who played at Whitmer last year. Both guys who've won a lot at the college and at the high school level. We expect both of them to be good contributors this year. One of the aspects that I think we really struggled with last year, and that in the past we've been great at, is a post position. We bring in Jalen Tucker. He's a mid-major post player. He's a Division I transfer. He's a kid that right away makes us a better team because he can rebound the basketball and he can defend, and that's something at the post position. Other than last year, we've always had a Division I post player, and that's something we got right away with him. He could be one of the top players in the conference. I expect him to have a huge year and get highly recruited after that. Shondell Jackson's a kid that is a big wing at 6'6". He's really athletic. One of the things we wanted to do was bring in a little bit older kids, and we wanted to up our athleticism. And he's a kid at 6'6", big body, can definitely drive to the basket and finish. Jalen Huff is a kid that played at Indiana Tech a couple games last year. He has a really high ceiling. Very athletic kid, can definitely shoot it. He had 18 points on a MAC Ohio University last year, so he can score in bunches. We expect him to be definitely a Division I prospect and play a lot this year. One of the kids that people don't know a whole lot about is the Manny Durden kid. He's probably the best athlete in our conference. He's probably the best athlete I've ever coached. He's a junior college high jump champion. He's a borderline Olympian, just missed it by a little bit in the high jump. But he's a kid, if he can get his basketball skills up, he's got a huge ceiling playing at the next level. But he's one that in the summertime is big for him, working out, getting shots up, and getting better. Luke Mayer is a kid from down in Columbus area, was a kid that we've known about for a couple of years. Last summer we watched him play, and I thought he has a huge upside. I don't think people realize how good he can be. He is 6'8". We needed to upgrade our post play a ton this year, and Luke, as a freshman coming in at 6'8", he's really athletic, really skilled. I think as a freshman he's going to be one of the better post players in our league, and I think as year 2 he could be one of the best post players in the country.